Good morning everyone, welcome back to Beneath the Shire. I'm on one of my favourite permissions today which produces loads of coins, as you've probably seen in some of the other videos I've done. I'm really excited today though. I've come here and one of the little 1 acre paddocks, which is just to my right here, is actually free. There's no horse in it today. The horse that normally goes in here is really skittish, really shy, really skittish, so I haven't been able to get in here. There's nothing in here, so I'm buzzing. I was going to go in the field just behind me. I've walked down and this field was empty, so I was going to go in there where I had 2 silver coins, I think, right next to each other, a Victoria 3p and a Victoria 6p, I think, both out of this field. So I'll probably head into there once I've had a little go in here, but this is right next to the public footpath, which has been here for several hundred years, so I'm excited to get in here. The sun's on it as well, there's loads of rabbits about, it's a beautiful day, beautiful blue sky. So let's get straight to the detecting, but before I do, please do hit the subscribe button below. It really helps out my channel. I've well over 500 now subscribers, so thank you to everybody that's helped me along the way. Can't believe I've got that many. Thanks for everyone that's enjoyed the videos. Hope you do. Yeah, we'll see you at the first hole. Hope you enjoy. Okay then guys, got our first signal here somewhere. It's got a lovely 24, I think, somewhere. There it is. As I walk into a tree behind me as well. Let's go from it from this angle. Okay, it's a 23-24. I think it's about there. Now, we had a lot of rain yesterday, so it should be quite easy digging, and it is. Spade's going in like sand. Beautiful. Beautiful. Take this plug out. Let's treat the holes really carefully here because of the horse. Let's see if it's out in that. It's still really dry on the underside of it. Let's go with the pinpointer. I don't want to dig too much, so if I can help it anyway. Well, let's have a look what's in this first hole, guys. Oh, was I off with my plug? I don't think so. Well, I was a little bit off. It certainly wasn't central, was it? But oh, is that it? Oh no, it's not. Is it in the wall? Can't be sure yet. It's there somewhere. Certainly in that corner, isn't it? Let's have a look. Oh, there is a coin there, I think. Look at that. A bit of an imprint as well. Let's get all of that out if I can. First hole coin. Look at that. And a bit of an imprint as well, so got ourselves a coin. What is it? It's completely toasted, isn't it, this? Not a lot of detail on that at all. Try and zoom you in a little bit. See if we can get anything off that. No, I don't think you're getting anything off that, are you? Not a lot on that at all. But that's okay. First hole, as I said to you at the start, coins galore on here. There might be a bust on that. Can't quite see it just yet, but yeah, I'll let the air dry that and get some more mud off and see if we can get anything off it, and I'll let you know if we do. It's probably a George III, George II, possibly a George II coin. It's probably 200 years old. Alright, there we go. First coin of the day, and we go to the next one. Okay everyone, this is the third signal of the day. I had a piece of foil just, but I've had this lovely 18 signal pop up. Which is smack bang there. So 18, we'll give it a go. It's a nice number, that is. But you do get a lot of these numbers on here because, as I say, there is a lot of coins. So wouldn't be a surprise to see a coin come out of here. Try and do a 3-sided hole. flip the plug so it's still attached. That way the grass can grow back. I try to do it on most of my holes on pasture, but obviously sometimes you don't, but try and do it on all of them. Okay, it's here somewhere. Ah, it's there, look. But yeah, I haven't even, well, just went to pick it up, but it's sitting right up at me here, look. There we go. That is going to be a Victorian penny or a Edwardian penny of some kind. It's a big one. It's a big one, that. So look, it's very green. Incredibly green. Yeah, it's Queen Victoria. Veil head, I think. So it's going to be one of her later coins. This is just a penny. Probably dated late 1800s. 18, let's try and have a look there. I think it's 1869. That's not as late as I thought it would be, actually. I'm not too sure what's going on with the camera, but there we go. Yes, I think we've got Queen Victoria. I think we've got 1869 at the bottom there. Very toasted though. Some of the patina's coming off the coin as well, but there you go. Queen Victoria 1869, 1 penny. Right, on we go. Right then guys, I just took this hole. It was a really iffy signal actually. It was like a 28, 30, 33. Really high signal, but really iffy. It was changing all the time. Just taking my headphones off and dropping them on the floor. But you can see a coin in there. And this isn't my first off here. This isn't my first one of these. This is a Cartwheel Penny. Another one. A George III Cartwheel Penny, and I think I've dinked it with a spade, look. Gutted. Gutted. Look at this. It's not in very good condition. But yeah, I don't know if that's the date at the bottom actually, but I can see like a devil's, I can't remember what part that is. You know. But yeah, a George III Cartwheel Penny dated 1797, so that's 220 years old. Unbelievable. Third Cartwheel Penny off here, I think. Nice coin to find. I was just about to finish up in this little 1 acre paddock actually, and I'm right in the corner of the field, and I was going to head straight down this way, and then head up there somewhere. So yeah, buzzing to have found that Cartwheel Penny. Alright, on to the next one. Okay everyone, just took this hole here, and as you can see there's a nice little imprint there. We just had this coin up. It's a very dark coin, but it is a lovely coin, and it's a George V halfpenny. This is dated 1912. Look at that. Lovely condition. Lovely condition. Look at that. Nice. George V in all his glory. Beautiful coin. That was coming up a 19. There you go. Right then, on we go. Okay, now this signal sounds good. 27 solid. Now I had a George III silver last weekend, which came in at these numbers. Could this be the day? Could this be the day? It's very close to the surface though, so I'm not getting my hopes up. My guess is a modern penny or 2p. Come on now. I am due a silver George III off here. I am due one. But is today the day? It's screaming at me. Damn. It's not a George III. Instead, it's a Queen Elizabeth II 1p. I've got a feeling these aren't as common as people think. I think these are quite rare. But it is definitely Queen Elizabeth II 1p. I haven't had one of these, I don't think, ever. And that's not in bad condition. Queen Elizabeth II, I'll get you a little bit of a zoom in here, because these are quite rare. There you go, Queen Elizabeth II. And there's a date of, I think it's 1965. 1p and Britannia in the middle there. Damn, I was hoping for something nicer than that. But I will take that. That was a lovely signal. I thought it might be modern because of how close it was to the surface, so there we go. Lovely coin. On to the next one. Okay everyone, got another lovely sounding signal here. 2223. Let's smack there, so get a plug dug. I've had 4 coins so far, and not a lot of trash actually. I haven't actually dug that many holes. I went into another field where I had that Queen Elizabeth II penny. I only dug that one hole in there. That was a little pasture bit on the right hand side that I was talking about that I was going to nip into. Yeah, only one hole in there. The grass was a little bit long, but it is everywhere really. It's the time of year where the grass is long everywhere, so yeah, not the best in there, but come in here and have a little go in here. So let's see what we got here. It's in my hand. It's in my hand. I don't think it's a coin. It looks like a buckle maybe. Yeah, I think it is a buckle. Nice, haven't had a buckle for a while. There we go. Just wondered if that was a bit of the cloth off it. No, there we go. Little, probably a horse buckle of some kind for its reins or something like that. Quite possibly. There you go, nice to find one. Probably modernish that as well. Victorian, possibly. There we go. Nice little buckle, we'll take that. Something different. And we'll go to the next hole. Right then guys, just had this absolutely monstrous piece of lead out the ground, which I'm happy about actually, because I've got quite a big tub now of lead for the scrap man. But this is like, I've never seen a piece of lead this big before. Look at the size of it, absolutely massive. I'm trying to get the mud out of it, because I know the scrap man doesn't like mud on stuff, so look at the size of that. Absolutely monstrous. Only unfortunate thing is I've got to carry that around. I've got to carry that back to the car now. Oh god. Right then guys, I'll do this off camera and yeah, go to the next hole. Right then, just on the way back to the car, and I've just had this signal here, 28, solid. If that isn't a coin, I don't know what is. Now if I was a gambling man, I'd put money on that being a 2p or 1p modern. But let's have a look, shall we? Just because it's a solid 28, and that's exactly what they come in at. And it's close to the surface as well, so I'm not expecting a great deal. Oh, well, I'd have lost my money, wouldn't I? Because that is a bullet casing of some sort. Not too sure if it is, but it looks like it. Looks like it's some sort of bullet case or something like that. A shell. There we go. Solid 28. Something else for the scrap. My detector is going wild for the electric fence, so sorry if that's been buzzing the whole time, but I'm kind of used to it now. Yeah, on to the next one. So that is it guys, another day's digging done beneath the Shire. We've had a couple of new coins in there today. That Queen Elizabeth II coin Obviously the Cartwheel Penny, that's not a new coin, but that's a wicked coin. And I've renamed the field the Buckle Field because I've had tons of buckles out of here today, 3 or 4. Had a really nice day. I'm going to duck in for cover before the rain clouds open up on me. Thank you Thank you ever so much for watching. Try and get my words out. Please do hit the subscribe button below if you're new here, or if you haven't subscribed already, just scroll down and hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. You'll be able to see my content fresh for when I upload it if you are subscribed. I'm going to dig a couple more holes just before I get back to the car, and then I'll head off. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you there.